Hey guys, welcome back to another of my GameStick videos, just playing around with this thing for review at the moment. I just wanted to do a quick video just on how long it takes to install games and sort of the process of doing that. This is the main store. You can see what's featured. I've immediately gone to Shadowgun. It's a very walled garden, basically. It's based on Android, but it's a separate store. You can't install anything else. I've just been trying to install a separate APK, actually, from a game that was sent to me by a developer, but I'm struggling to figure that out. In the meantime, this is Shadowgun. This is, if I click here, this is age rating 12+, but if you look underneath that logo, there's a 306 megabytes install. So you have to download it and then manually click to install, which is a slightly frustrating thing in itself. If you just click install, okay. So keep an eye on the timer in the bottom of the screen. We'll see how long it takes to get through this operation. As I said, it's slightly annoying because when you're looking through the store, it's one click to download, and then the package file just sits on your GameStick waiting for you to activate it. That installation doesn't happen in the background, presumably because looking at it now, it needs to install it, to unpack the file. It looks like it's taking up all the system resource. Maybe that's it's not possible right now to install a game and be doing other stuff with your GameStick. Now, a bit of a spoiler. I know I've installed this before and uninstalled it for the purposes of this video, but it takes a while. Obviously, Shadowgun is probably one of the most technically advanced games currently available on GameStick. It's a well-known Android game. It's a good test of any Android system to see how well it runs. Shadowgun. It's a decent game in itself. It's very clearly a rip-off of Gears of War, but and nothing wrong with that. But it's a third-person action combat system, combat game. We'll go into the game once it's installed, but really the purposes of this video is just to show, unfortunately, how long it takes to install. I kind of feel like I'm one of those QVC-style presenters who's kind of waffling through this now to keep you guys entertained while this is happening. I'm keen not to just have this awkward silence while it's going on. But yeah. Already it feels less than ideal. First impression of GameStick while this is installing are good. I've been actually using it as a media player for the last hour or so. It comes with a very basic media player, and it comes with an optimized version of XBMC, which is a particular favorite in terms of the media player for myself. Some foibles in terms of getting it to connect. It won't connect to my NAS drive to play media off my network, but I've got currently on here, I've got connected through various cables and inputs, a micro SD card. There's a micro SD slot in the GameStick itself, and then a USB thumb drive, which is connected through the GameStick comes with a cable that connects to any USB port to power the actual GameStick, and then this dongle has a little second USB connector coming off it, which allows you to charge the controller or connect a third-party USB device. If any of you have used Android consoles before, I'm a HTC One user, fantastic phone. You can get these. They're fairly standard micro USB connectors that allow you to connect USB hard drives, pretty much any external USB device. If, for example, like on the HTC One, you're running out of memory, so it's only got 32 gigabyte of memory on board. If you wanted to you want to watch a big media file on the go, you can buy one of these cables or use this one that's included with the GameStick to expand the memory and just have a separate thumb drive or hard drive separately. It's still installing, so I'm going to keep talking. The other interesting thing that oh, there we go. It's installed. So I was going to say the interesting thing is we've lost sound on the GameStick. I've been in touch with the manufacturer to see what's going on, but we've lost sound. So no idea how I did that. Anyway, let's just go in and play and just have a look. So as you saw there, a couple of minutes really to install a basic game really, and that's unfortunate. That's going to be it's going to count against the GameStick, unfortunately, but at least we're in now. If you can hear the clicks, that's the clicks from the very rectangular GameStick controller. So as I said, no audio coming through, unfortunately. I'm going to skip through just so you guys can see a little bit of the graphics. I'm currently waiting to hear back from the GameStick guys to find out how to get this audio issue worked out. Should be fairly simple. The options in the system really just to have 1080p or 720p output, and then sound coming through the clicks for when you're moving when you're navigating the menu system. Okay, let's just skip this. Yeah. Gives you a little bit of an insight to how games look on GameStick, at least. There we go. So some quite a bit of slowdown actually. Oh, that's feels very unoptimized. It's very jerky. Okay, well that gives you an idea of the install anyway. That's for Shadowgun. Takes a while, unfortunately, but there'll be more stuff coming from GameStick when I've had a play around with the system, including a media demonstration as well, which I think is a really interesting part of the system. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.